Well, I'm sorry it took so long to get up and going, but coming back after the NATS, things are a little disarray here. So, here we go. Now I can see what I'm doing here. Coming back after the NATS, I have to shut off the sound. Disarray here. So, here we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. All right, great. Had a great time at the NATS. While I was there, Chris Rudd loaned me his molds for the fuselage, and I called him today and I told him that I was going to repair them and paint them with polyacrylic. And while looking at this, and it's probably not a big deal, there's a couple of little dents right there. I'm going to go ahead and spackle them up, and then we're going to paint it up with polyacrylic, and when I give them back, it'll be better than when he gave them to me. So, this is just what I do this all the time. I repair my molds so that they stay like new. And there's none there. A little bump there. Yeah, won't mess with it. So basically, it's just on the turtleneck mold. And that's all you got to do there. Just fill in those holes. When I got back today, I put 2 coats of Minwax on the workbench, and that turned out pretty nice. So let's see. I had some paper towel right there in front of me. Just kind of testing out the new shop for the streaming quality. It appears to be okay. It's got a nice picture on it, and you can see pretty good. Here's that bench that I had my friend Steve help me tote up, that I split and put in. That was a project in itself. So, this Minwax is pretty expensive, really. It was $17 for a quart, and used about 3/4 of the quart for the bench. So I'll put 2 coats of Minwax on these molds, and that'll protect them. It's not like we're building watches or anything. If you are using the lost foam jig, the Bob Hunt system says to go ahead and do this to all the cradle and the ribs. Now I never do because it's just an added step, but I would assume that it would make the cradle last a lot longer if you were really concerned about keeping those in good working order. Now, I don't have a computer on, so if you're typing to me, you're asking a question, I can't answer it tonight because I don't have the computer set up. This is just running off my TV as a monitor. So, you can leave a question, but I won't be able to answer it right up. That's one. Yeah, I shouldn't have wiped it. When I wiped that off, it pulled out the fill. So I have to put it back in. Like I say, this is not that important because it's only a couple little dents. I guess we're gonna have to wait on this one till the spackle dries. That's pretty good there. What do you guys think of my video with Derek Barry's kid? I thought that was hilarious. That kid has more energy than one should be allowed. I have to get him a donut. All right, I'm going to wait on doing this one for the simple fact now let's see what happens if I paint this spackle. Yeah, I can do it right like this. Okay. I just paint over the spackle and hopefully it all dries together. It's all water based, so. This stream won't last too long tonight. It's like I say, it's just a test. In the new shop. I did do one other stream when I first got the shop done before leaving for the NATS. I want to see if the sound is okay. And picture quality is good. I can see it on my big screen there. I've got the camera attached right to the television, so oh well. Just let her rip, tater chip. it's just protecting it anyway. Okay. So that's done. I'll give you an update on this wing here. Chris was asking me about it. This wing is that Junar XL, and I got one of the tips on it, and none of the sheeting, but the weight of it as it sits right now with a tip on it is 5 1/4 ounces. So I get the other tip on, it's going to be 5 1/2 ounces. And here's a wingtip weight box. And it's another 1/4 ounce, so 5 3/4 ounces. In the sheeting, we got about a 6 ounce wing. You know, I keep trying to make these lighter and lighter, but with all this lumber, you can only make it so light. I mean, this is a big wing, and you know, I just got to deal with it. I'm probably going to make, I'm building 2 of them here. I got the rudder. I got 2 elevator stabilizers. These are relatively light, but I like the looks of what Chris did with it sheeted. This is a silk span, and I have fuselage here. This one's set up for Super Tiger 60. I think I'm going to set one up for an electric motor as well. I haven't had much luck with the electrics, but I gotta tell you, you know, at the Nationals this year, I watched those electrics, and the guys seem to be making them work, and I got a lot of money tied up in batteries and motors and speed controllers and stuff, and it's a shame to let all that stuff go to waste. So let's see what these elevator stabilizer mechanisms weigh. We're going to try to hit that 55 ounce mark with these. I don't think I can do it with electric, but I believe I could do it with Super Tiger. Yeah, this is the big elevator stabilizer finished. It's 2.45 ounces, so 2 1/2 plus a horn. It's going to be a little under 3 ounces for that. And this one is probably going to be the one I'm going to use on this first one. It's 2.10 ounces with the horn. So we got a pretty good weight here on this one. It's got my hinges in it. I really like that hinging system. Once you use it, you'll go, wow, why am I not using it on everything? Yeah, this would be the one I'll probably use. It's got a little bugger here on this hinge here, and I'm probably going to repair that, and we'll use this one. I've got to get tomorrow. I can't work on any of my stuff. I have to work on some customer apparatuses. Have an airplane to finish up. I got to get it done, and I got 4 more airplanes to paint that are not going to get done on time, but you know, what can you say? So, like I said, this is just a short update of the shop. I wanted to show you the bench that I put in, and the refrigerator here. You see, And we have to go downstairs now for a soda, so we got that. That was my work refrigerator. I sat on top of my toolbox for years. I was sitting out in the garage and said, you know what, I got that out in the garage, might as well bring it up here. I'm thinking about bringing my lathe up and putting it up over here, if I can get it up the stairs somehow. So kind of have everything real handy. I'm going to bring my vise in and get it mounted to the bench here somewhere, or maybe this bench, I'm not sure. But still a lot of work to do. I got a pile of wood over here I got to move, and just difficult, but it's coming. Nothing's going to happen overnight in this place, and I got to do the same thing to the other room. Well, looks like we're losing the stream. So, like I say, it was just a short update. Till I see you again, fair winds, tight lines. See ya.